So, welcome to episode 6 of The Undesirables, and today we're going to get stuck into this slimy fella. Yeah, how disgusting. Right, so I stumbled across this guy whilst I was looking for some crays with my torch, and yeah, he's just sat there. So he's in a rocky little cave, just minding his own business. So we'll leave him to it. This guy was unfortunate. I swam over the top of him and I saw his head sticking out a tiny little hole whilst looking for crays. I didn't have the torch this time, just the gun. And he popped into the hole. So I went away, came back 10 minutes later, and he decided to pop his head out once more, lined up a nice easy shot from the surface, and yeah, plugged the poor bugger. Now, I'm aware that this guy is pretty venomous, so yeah, pretty keen on keeping my fingers away from him. I've been told that the venom's worse than that of a red rock cod, so I've been spiked by a red rocky and didn't like that, so don't much like the idea of getting stung by this guy. So pin him up against the flopper and then I can brain him and bleed him. Still can't get over just how clear the water was this evening, and yeah, just look at the colours. I love being in the ocean, it's just the best. And although this thing's now my dinner, we can still appreciate its absolute beauty. Just look at the colours in it. Amazing. So the first thing that you'll notice with this fish is this disgusting yellow slime. It's like baby poo. It's gross. Wow, look at the colour coming off it. That is absolutely disgusting. So this is the Estuary Cobbler, sometimes referred to as the eel-finned catfish or catfish. This guy wasn't shot in an estuary, he was shot in the ocean, so they can be found either in the ocean or in estuaries, but yeah, keen to try this guy. Apparently he is good eating, so we'll see. He's just not particularly desired, I presume, because of, makes your hands go all yucky, but I'm going to try and avoid getting this yellow slime on the meat, because I imagine that will make it taste like crap, and it is venomous. So it's got 3 venomous spines, one I believe in its fins, one right up here in its dorsal, and yeah, no good. If you get spiked by this, I've read a couple of reports online of people going to hospital, so yeah, don't do that. I just want to say I've never filleted this fish before. I've just watched a little video online, and yeah, let's see how we go, but try and remove as much of this slime as possible. It is absolutely yuck. And I wish I had gloves. So we're probably going to use more kitchen roll than we ever have on this fish, because of, yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. So avoid the venomous spines, because of, yeah, that would suck. Kind of come in, I presume, where its head is. If I make a mess of this fish, I'm sorry, but I literally have never done this before, so. And we'll come in again. In here. We'll crack its head off. Oh, I just got spined. Oh, that's terrible. And it is venomous. 3 venomous spines. And it is venomous. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. So there's the head. That was definitely a venomous spine. So I just got spined, and it hurts a lot. Fuck, that's like, it's really painful. There's a war wound right there. Whew, how will I ever recover? So the pain is, yeah, it's really painful. I highly recommend not doing it that way, the way that I did, but it is slippery. Maybe that's why this fish is an undesirable, because of, it just comes with a risk. My finger really hurts, so that's not fun. The yellow stuff is like everywhere. So knife in along the ribs, and kind of just crack down. It's exactly what the guy said in the filleting video, so what he said obviously stuck. Ah, that's why I got the kink last time. Cool. So then that's the second fillet. That's a better fillet. It's a good job. So once you've got your fillet, this onto the board, move this one over. This is leaving disgusting slime like absolutely everywhere, so beware. We'll just remove the last of these little bones in here. Remove the skin from the meat. We're just going to come along. So there's one fillet. Alright, so we've got the Cobbler sashimi. So this cobbler has been sat in the fridge for 2 days uncovered. I quite like doing this to all my fish now, especially for sashimi. So let's give it a try. It's pretty good. There's no real like intense flavour to it. The texture is a little bit unusual. It's a bit different to other fish. I'd compare it to an eel. But yeah, no, that's nice. I'd have that as sashimi. I'd go probably like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 for sashimi. It's a winner. Our mix, today we're going really lazy and we're just going to add tambaqui with pancos. So, pancos. Finger still hurts, which is good. Just imagine how good fillet number 100 is going to be. It'll be so beautiful. So I'm going real chunky with this, just because I like a chunky fish. It's quite a long one. Just chuck it all in with the egg. Happy days. Yum. Mix it all up. I'll be honest, but it will taste delicious, I'm sure. Once the meat has soaked for about 10 minutes, we're just going to take it, drain off the excess egg, like so, and then dunk it in and mix it around. I like to use my hands, get messy, get amongst it. So once that's nice and evenly coated, with the flour getting into the small cracks and then the panko just covering the rest, and then place them out and continue for the rest. Get our lovely crumbed bits of fish, drop them in. Then we can take these guys out. So this is the cobbler. Yeah, I'm really excited to try it. It looks like it's going to taste really, really good. Smells good, so let's find out. That's absolutely delicious. I'll just show you the meat. The meat still stayed quite like a bit yellow. So it's got like a yellow tinge to it. It's not like a white flesh, but that's really good. That's really good. That's even worth getting spiked for. Like that's really I'm gonna give it like a 8.5 out of 10. That's a solid eating fish. It's moist. It's got flavour. It's just good. Yeah, winner. I'd say that it compares a bit to like a cod. It's just really moreish as well. I haven't had a fish like this. Really yum. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give it an 8.5. So there we have it. That's the cobbler, 8.5. Guys, thank you for watching. This is a temporary location on holiday down south. So yeah, this isn't my kitchen forever, thankfully. The hob's a bit crap. But yeah, there'll be more undesirables to come. I'm working on a few different videos as well, so stay tuned for those. And head over to the Wet Mammal website for recipes, gear reviews, all sorts. There's tons of good content on there. And still got the Wet Mammal black teas up for sale as well, which is sick, and a few white ones left before I do another order of those. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me catch a spike to the finger, which does suck. It's still in significant pain. So yeah, I wouldn't do it if I recommend. This is my recommendation. I just wouldn't get spiked. But the meat is worth it. Like, that is absolutely delicious. Yum. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Stay wet, stay fed.